Hello, everybody. This audio-only workshop is going to be exploring movement that can be done sitting down. So let's find a comfortable place to sit. This can be sitting on the ground, legs out in front of you, crisscross applesauce. It can be done on a chair. The movement will be, you can do the movement in either of those sitting positions. So once you have found that comfortable sitting position, take 3 deep breaths to ground yourself. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Last time, deep breath in and out. Very nice. So, sit up nice and tall. Lengthen the spine up towards the ceiling. Continuing, you don't have to be taking super deep breaths, but continue breathing through that spine. And we're going to play with a concept similar to the Graham technique of contractions. You're going to start with that long posture, letting your abdomen pull backwards and then straighten. Pull backwards, just the abdomen as much as possible, and straighten. 2 more times. Abdomen pulling back, trying to keep shoulders, head, pelvis in the same place and up. Last time, and pull back, and up. Now we're going to add our shoulders and arms. So as our abdomen is pulled backwards, our shoulders and arms are going to come forward. So you're making a rounded shape with your spine and your arms, and straighten. And pull back into the round shape, and straighten. 2 more times. Pulling back with our arms forward, and straighten. Last time, rounding, and straighten. Very nice. This last time, we're going to do the same movement, pulling the abdomen back, arms and shoulders coming forward, and we are going to twist our spine to each side. I'm going to start twisting left. Does not really matter which side you twist to. We'll do both the same amount of times. So take a deep breath and out. And then we go rounding and twist. Straighten. Rounding and twist. Straighten. Rounding and twist. Straighten. Last time, rounding and twist. Straighten. Amazing. You can do this building up of contraction-esque movement as many times as you need to warm up your abdomen, your arms. You can even do this to and add some head movement. You can do this as many times as you need to get warm. We are now going to move on to some improv. So, finding, I would say, your most comfortable seated position. You don't necessarily have to have that high posture. I find that to be a great neutral position to start from, but find your most comfortable neutral position. And we're going to start by pantomiming. So we're going to take 1 whole minute, and you can think of any daily task or tasks, it doesn't have to just be one, to pantomime. So that just means that you are acting it out fully without the objects that it requires. So if you're cooking, you can utilize your arms to pretend like you're flipping an egg or something like that. So we're going to pantomime for 1 whole minute, starting now. Excellent. And come to find some stillness. Now, instead of pantomime, which is a more literal approach to movement, we're going to find expressive movement. So for this, I want you to pick an emotion. It can be one emotion, it can be multiple emotions that you want to filter through. Doesn't matter to me, but start with one, and then if, you are inspired, you can add more. And you are going to start to move your arms, your head, your torso in a way that to you expresses that emotion. So that could be how you would actually move if you felt that emotion. It could be a movement that reproduces the physical sensations of that emotion. It could be shape based. That is completely up to you. But I'm going to give you 1 minute to begin our expressive arm movement. Oh, well, not just arm movement, upper body movement, starting now. Excellent. And come back to stillness. We are now going to move uh, in a shape-based way. So, unlike the last two where you were trying to express an idea, for this, I just want you to spend a full minute finding what kinds of shapes you can craft in this seated position. Obviously, you can use your lower body if you would like for this, but we are going to focus on the upper body. And this, I would say, try and keep a tally of how many unique and different shapes you can create, starting now. And come back to stillness. We're going to do a couple different, two different exercises before we cool down with our deep breaths. The first is focusing on our head. So I think in most improv, we forget about our head. Or not just improv, but most movement, we forget about our head. So we're going to start by straightening our neck and our shoulders enough that we can lay our head backwards. That could either be onto, I would say don't lay it on your chair if you're sitting on a chair, but just laying it backwards towards our back. And then we're going to roll it to our shoulder, our chest, the next shoulder, to the back. Then we're going to go the opposite direction. Shoulder, chest, shoulder, back. Do that 2 more times in each direction to wake up the neck and the spine. And then after those 2 times, you're going to continue rolling the neck, but I want you to bring the shoulders into it. Let that rolling of the head pull the rest of your upper body and torso into some movement. You can allow it to pull the arms into some sweeping or spiraling movement. You can let it pull you into some contractions. It can remain smooth, like your head roll, or it can become more chaotic. As long as you don't hurt yourself, the sky is the limit. So continue initiating movement from your head. Excellent. Now we're going to come back to full stillness. And you are going to pick 3 places on your body, hopefully upper body, so arms, shoulders, fingers, elbows, chest, abdomen, wherever you would like to move from. You're going to pick 3 places to create movement from. So those are the places that are initiating the movement. And you're going to start with your first place that you've chosen and take, I would say, 20 seconds to improv from that place, or to just see what kind of movements come up. And then you'll cycle to the next one and the next one. If you've gone through all of them before I come back, you can start from the top and do them again and see if new movement comes up. and come back to stillness. We're going to take a few moments to not fully cool down, obviously, but recenter ourselves with 3 deep breaths. So take a deep breath in and out, in and out. Last time, in and out. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your day.